Hey guys, it's your girl Xandii Jamell. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, please feel free to subscribe. And before we go ahead and get into this tutorial, please don't forget to give this video a huge like to help your girl out. And also click that notification bell so you can see whenever I upload. Now, as you can see today, we're doing a beautiful green and goldish look. And if you want to see how I created this beautiful eyeshadow look, then keep on watching. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my eyelids with a white base. I'm using the Wet n Wild paint pot, and I really like using a white base when I do bright colorful looks because it just really helps the color pop, especially on my skin tone. And I'm just really placing a whole bunch of that base on my eyelids, and that really sets the tone for when I go ahead and apply the color. And I really love the Wet n Wild paint pot. It's good for cutting creases, and unfortunately I feel like they only sell it around Halloween time. I got it at Five and Low for about $3. So yeah, definitely highly recommend this paint pot. Now I'm going in my Gordone Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna start with that nice lime green matte shade. I'm gonna go ahead and use a blender brush and really pack that color on. Starting from the outside, working towards the inside, and I'm just continue to pat that on. Eventually blend it out. I'm just patting it on to you know, really set that primer because I did not use powder to set my base. Then I'm just gently patting it on and just building up that color. I used this green before and I was highly satisfied with it. It's just a beautiful pop of color, and it really pops on my skin tone, and most slime greens that I've come across don't really do that. And now I'm just really blending it in. Once I got the base set and I got an even layer across, I'm just go ahead and blend that and build it up. I'm bringing it real high to the brow bone because it's going to serve as my brow bone highlighter as well. Alright, and next I'm going in the same palette, and I'm using that dark green matte shade, and I'm going to start applying that from the outer corner, and I'm working my way towards the inner corner. And same thing that I did with the lime green shade, I'm just gently patting that on to build the color up, and then I'm going to eventually go ahead and blend it all in together. These greens are so beautiful, and I really love this palette from Gordone Cosmetics. It is a black-owned business, and this palette was only $18 for 30 shades, which is a good buy. And now I took a smaller blending brush to really build that dark green shade up, because I'm helping it. It's helping me frame the crease of where I'm going to cut it. And when I cut creases, I like to have a really deep crease color. Next, I'm just taking some white concealer, and I'm just using that to cut my crease. And I'm taking that with a flat shader brush, and I'm just really patting it on there and really building it up on a nice, even, thick layer before I go ahead and apply my lid shade. Alright, going back in the same palette, I'm using this gold. It's kind of a Chucky glitter metallic shade, and I'm just using a shader brush to go ahead and gently pat that in where I carved the crease out. This shade is very, very messy, and it has chunky glitter in it. It's kind of like a mesh between chunky glitter, metallic, and shimmer. It's kind of weird to explain, but it is very messy. It is very beautiful though, but I wasn't fond of the mess. And this is a shade you have to gently pat on versus swiping it. Now for the other eye, I did try just swiping it on with my finger, and it did help the color pay off a little bit better, and it helped, like, I don't know, mesh those chunky bits together. But I am going to go back with the brush and really, you know, build that up to the crease, because my finger, I can't do that with my finger. I need a brush to help me with the precision of everything. And I really took my time applying this shade. Next, to finish off the eye look, I went and used my IT Cosmetics superhero liner, and I drew on some wings. Now this wing I'm drawing right now is in real time. If you don't know how to do wing liner, just start practicing. It didn't take me no time to learn it. And yeah, I'm quite proud of the wings I create these days. And yeah, I just took my time. I like the IT Cosmetics liner because it's not like, I don't think it's waterproof, and it's easy to clean up if you mess up. So if you're a beginner to liner, I would highly suggest this liner. Now that I did the actual wing, I just go back and do the line on my lids. And this right here is where I usually mess up my liner. I'm usually not satisfied with it, and I go back and make it thicker, and that usually messes up the look. Fortunately for this look, it was fine, but that's what usually messes me up when I mess up my liner. I don't trust the process at times. Alright, and I went ahead and did my face makeup off camera. I applied some lashes and my highlighter, you know, the whole shebang. Now the highlighter I'm using is also by Gordone Cosmetics, and it gives me a nice beautiful glow. It's perfect for my skin tone, and a little goes a long way, as most highlighters do, but I feel like with this you have to be very light-handed or you'll look like a 10 woman. And I also applied my lashes, also from Gordone Cosmetics. I should have clipped them, but I didn't. And yeah, there we have it. Yeah, I should have clipped it. I'm still learning, like, with lashes. I'm not the best. They are a little wild. I feel like they would have looked a little softer had I clipped it, but I didn't. But this is the finished look, y'all. Let me know what you think. There we go with that lash again. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. And thank you for your time. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.